Hi and welcome to Wolves World for episode 12 of the 5 in 5 series. 5 hot topics of Wolves in 5 minutes. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share. I'm really wanting some support from you guys to take this channel a little bit further. It's still new, but I'm hoping I can take it even further. Don't forget to follow me on all my platforms at NorthernWolf10 on Instagram and Twitter, and I have a website www.wolvesworld.org where I update with articles related to Wolves. Thanks very much. Point number 1, Ruben Neves, or as he is becoming known, Mr Wolves. When this young guy signed from Porto, we all thought he'll be here for a couple of years, outgrow us and move on. Now, while he hasn't moved on for a couple of reasons, one being I think his progress has slowed slightly, he has made himself a real Wolves fans' favourite and is right now this season I think playing some of his best football. He's showing a work rate that he hasn't shown before. He's showing a desire to really pick the team up and carry it on, and I think he really is a future Wolves captain, and I don't see a reason why he would leave anytime soon, but I think he's here to stay, and I think Wolves should be building the team around a few players, Neto being the other, but Neves in particular being a main man for me now. I also would like to say that his recent performances, he started trying to get himself the goals by arriving in the box. Obviously he scored this header this week, but he also scored it was against Brighton from inside the box. He's stepping up to the penalties in the absence of Raul, and I think he's starting to change his game and take himself to the next level. So I hope he continues to do that with Wolves, and I've been very impressed with him for the majority of the season, but especially lately. Point number 2, Wolves are in dire need of a centre-back. While Cody, who is deservedly in the England setup at the moment, I think, while that's happening, I still think he has his weaknesses, and he's not helped by the fact that he's playing alongside most of the season either inexperienced players like Kilman, who is good but inexperienced, as I've said, or Dendoncker and Saiss, who really I think still are midfielders. I rate Dendoncker highly. I think he's a fantastic squad member, same for Saiss, but these squad members should not be starting either side of our captain week in, week out like they have done for the last 2 years, and I think it's about time Wolves really put some money on the table for an experienced, established centre-half. Not another player who's going to come, progress and maybe do okay. Certainly not another loan, as we saw with Vallejo. That doesn't always work out. I think we need money down for a player that's ready to come straight into the team now. And if one player can arrive to go alongside Cody, I'd still keep Kilman, Saiss, Dendoncker, or most preferably Bolly in that defence as well. But we've got to be getting one top quality centre-half in the summer. Point 3, Willian, Fabio. Both of them have their strengths and weaknesses. I think it's become clear in the last couple of games after his strong start that Fabio probably isn't quite cut out for the Premier League. I think he's a tidy footballer. I think he does the hard donkey work that a lone striker needs to do, but he is lacking that sort of cut and thrust to get in the box and a desire to score a goal, which is surprising for someone who has his record in Spain and has come to Wolves on the back of good form, not just historical form. But he isn't sharp in and around the areas where he needs to be. And I'm not trying to compare him to Jimenez because it's not possible to do that and it's not fair on him. But he has come in maybe 7-8 games now and he hasn't really got anywhere near a goal despite the team improving in that time. He has definitely helped hold the ball up and give us a way of breaking out of defence, which is what we needed at the time that we were struggling, and our form has improved now, but he isn't taking that step further. Therefore, Fabio, who has had a lot of pressure relief from him with Willian coming in, it's given him a chance to either come off from the bench or not be the only man being judged as a striker at the club. And I would like to see Fabio now get a few more minutes, whether it's from the start or come on a little bit earlier, possibly 50 minutes, 60 minutes, and really try and show what he's all about. He's got movement, he gets in positions, and he is, unlike Jose, not as strong, but very desperate to get in a position to score a goal. He's been unlucky a few times this year, and he's also made some poor choices, but he is our player and he's the one I want to progress, and I do, as I always have, think he will do very well at Wolves in the future, so let's give him the chance to do so. Point number 4. We've seen again, this is more a general Premier League comment, but we've seen again VAR and refereeing at its worst this weekend, and it was Nuno's favourite Lee Mason. While I'm not particularly out to get Lee Mason, I think there's a general trend of referees becoming quite cowardly, hoping to be bailed out by VAR. This is not how refereeing should be. Refereeing should be made, every time you blow a whistle, you should know why, you should be assertive about it, and if you're not right, that's fine, but you deal with that and you move forward. VAR is giving people and referees a reason to become a bit slacker at their jobs, and as we know, referees don't come out and help hold themselves accountable in press conferences after a game. So I just think VAR, which I'm not a fan of, has its strengths, has its weaknesses, but referees in general have dropped the ball a bit for me of late, and I'd like to see them pick the standard up, because referees, I don't believe, should need the VAR, but currently they're letting it dictate the choices they make. So Lee Mason down, VAR down, referees, let's please come back and stamp some authority on the game. Whether you're right or wrong, it's part of the game and has been for years. Okay, point 5. Man City this week is not a game that any team right now would be wanting to play, and a team who have won, I think it's 21 on the spin now. I just can't see anything other than a defeat for Wolves, which is why I was a little disappointed we didn't really play to our best and get over the line with 3 points against Newcastle. With the next 2 games upcoming, or run of games upcoming, this City game is a shot at nothing, but I think the way Wolves are playing, I can't see us outscoring Man City, and I certainly don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. So Wolves just need to not embarrass themselves, build some solidity at the back, get Fabio some minutes, and try and make sure no one comes out with any injuries. But yeah, tough game. Man City, I think, will definitely beat us, but if we can beat Man City, that would be incredible. We've done it before, twice in the same season last year, and I just think Wolves should go into it with a lot of confidence, but not hang up too much if the result goes the way many expect, which is a defeat. That's all from me today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at NorthernWolf10. See you again for the next episode of 5 in 5. Bye bye.